Sri Krishna, Sri Krishna, Sri Krishna, Sri Krishna. Gurur Brahma, Gurur Vishnu, Gurur Devo Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat Param Brahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namah, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namah. All the spiritual practice is undoing and unbecoming. This includes meditation also. So we are going to learn in these 2 days how to dismantle all the meditation that we were doing and suffering silently, collectively in darkness. Enough of meditation. Half an hour meditation in the morning and rest of the day frustration. Outside there will be a board written, don't disturb, meditation in progress, bracket. We are already disturbed, we don't require your disturbance. See, meditation is not an act, it is an experience. And that experience which is created through action will end after the action is over. Now to understand the difference between action and experience, let us take your example. You are all grahasthas. See, it is easier for me to tell you these experiences. For Babaji like me, it is very difficult. The one who cannot be improved upon is a Babaji. This is one case. So, a boy and a girl, they fall in love because they love each other. So when love is an action, there is a fall. One young boy, girl came to me in Mumbai. Swamiji, don't make a fun of us. I said, there is no need, you are self-sufficient. Go ahead. No, we have fallen in love. And the moment they say we have fallen in love, I said immediately, what happened? Poor fellows, you have fallen in love. Now don't get hurt. When you fall in love, you get hurt. Then hurting is called as wedding. Marriage. In Marathi, Veda means mad. Wedding. After marriage, both of them become together Vede. So whenever love is an action, we fall in that. And when we fall, we get hurt. Now second type of love. The mother has love for the child, and therefore the mother does not fall in love, she rises in love, is it not? This is the difference between meditation as an action and meditation as an experience. Now you decide what you have to do. But there is again one problem. Whenever love is for the finite, it leads to bondage. When love for the infinite, it releases us from the bondage. Now the mother has love for the child. Because of that love for the child suffers the most. In Bangalore only it happened, many years before. There used to be a very good friend of mine here, now he is not here. So, Punjabis. His mother was very old, about 90 or 98 like that. So when I went there, first of all I did namaskar to her. And then her son came, and this is the question the mother asked, Beta, have you taken your food? And what was the beta? Beta was retired brigadier. Now imagine 98 mother, beta cannot be 9 years old. So when a child is born, only the child grows. Mother never grows. The father never grows. The grandparent never grow. And all of them suffocate that child. Not because of love, because of attachment. So whenever love is for something finite, it leads to attachment. When the love is for the infinite, it leads to joy. See, friends. So, from now onward, stop doing meditation. Relax, relax. But everybody tells that we should do meditation in the morning. And what is the meditation? Meditation is you should not think. And then the yogis, all of them together, silently suffer, collectively. And that is why you see most of the meditation places, first of all they will be closing the door. Why? Somebody may run away. Pakad ke rakho. And the second thing is, they will be switching off all the lights. Why meditation is to be done in darkness? Is it something bad? See? Then why they do like this thing? Because both the student and the teacher can sleep in darkness. See, my friends, these are all the cartoons of meditation. Don't do meditation. We have to live in this experience 24/7. See? And therefore, meditation never begins. It never ends. See? When the love for the child begins, when the child is conceived, and a mother and a father, they have not seen the child at all. He is still happy. The moment he comes out, miseries will begin. See, you know how I know the children suffer because of mothers? They have got one mother, they suffer. I have got all of them. They make my life miserable. You can see in my room, they have got so many things for me to eat, as if in 2 days I am a buffalo going to eat so many things. And when they bring, they insist, Swamiji, khaya ho? Nahi khaya. Please eat. I am not a bovine to have 4 stomachs. See, friends. Therefore, first step, wherever there are efforts, we are abnormal. We are not normal. Patanjali says, Prayatna Shaithilya Ananta Samapatibhyam. Meditation is an effortless glide into the divine. Like fish to the water. Both the fish and the water do not suffer because of each other. Yesterday when we were coming, I saw this beautiful aquarium. Now when we look at it, what is normal comment? Oh nice, this is not dumb. Learn. Then you come to know, see, when the fish is moving inside the water is not disturbed. See? And because of the resistance of the waters, the fish doesn't get stuck. Effortlessness is meditation. Now those who are hard of hearing, for them they have to put lot of efforts. And because you put efforts, you get tired. And when you get tired, why waste time? Go to sleep. See? Therefore, meditation is effortlessness. Effortlessness can happen only if we know the secret. And the funny part is, we all know, yet we don't know. Can there be a better riddle than this? Now, any Tom, Dick, and Harry, when they want to do meditation, what is the first thing they do? They will be sitting. Then close the eyes. What do you get when you close the eyes? That you lose when you open the eyes? Tell me. Meditation is. And then half open eyes. This is another problem. One person asked me this, Swamiji, our teacher tells us you should have the half open. Shambhavi Mudra. I'm not able. How to do that? I said, you are dumb, you cannot do it. How to do it? How many eyes you have got? 2. Half is 1. Don't get carried away by all these things. Our Mahamantra. Na kuch pana, na kuch khona. If we have this funny notion that if I do meditation, I will get this, I guarantee you get nothing. But then we are told to do everything abnormal. Now what is abnormality? I should not be open to see the things. What for the eyes are given by God? They are given for seeing, then see. There is nothing wrong in seeing this world. Ears are given to hear. Similarly, mind is given to think. Why should we be afraid of thoughts? And we all suffer only because of this. Because the wrong understanding. So very basic, no, don't think anything. Then what should I do? Again thinking starts. See friends, I won't name the name of the person or the place where he was going for meditation, etc. He wrote me 1, 2, 3, 4 emails. Finally I wrote him. Hereafter don't write me anything. I am not going to read any email. It is emotional blackmail, nothing else. I am not going to read that. I am in Mumbai from this time. These are my lecture times. After the lecture is over, but you have to listen to the lecture first. And after the lecture, you come and talk to me. He came with his mother and father. Small child, 32 years of age. And absolutely zombie. Swamiji tell, what should I do? I said, go away. No, I have been doing meditation for last 10 years. Now what should I do? My guru told me, this is what happened. What should I do? Go to the same person. Don't ask me. See, these are all abnormalities. If we are able to see naturally by our eyes, we are normal. No efforts. When you don't have efforts, you don't struggle. When you don't struggle, you are living in meditation. But our whole life is a struggle. There should not be thoughts in the mind. Then should the thoughts come in the nose or what? Then you should curr and gone. Realize. No, but Patanjali said, Yogaha chitta vritti nirodha tada drashtuhu swarupe avasthanam. 2 sutras come. Patanjali did say, but do we understand what he said? Yoga is not Chittavritti Nirodha. There is a subsequent sutra thereafter. See, like, then you should not be late. If this sentence is said, is it not incomplete sentence? Then you should not be late. What it means? It is earlier followed by when you are coming for the lecture, then you should not be late. When and they go together, is it not? Tada drashtuhu sarupe avasthanam. Yada. See? Yada yada hi dharmasya glanir bhavati bharata abhyutthanam adharmasya tadatmanam srijamyaham. These two sutras go together. See? So when your thoughts are suspended and that suspension of thought does not take you to deep sleep, in deep sleep no thoughts, is that meditation or what? See, tada drashtu sarupe avasthanam. Do you return back to your own divine nature? So what is meditation? Meditation is abiding in the truth 24/7. See, for that we must know how the thoughts are born. See, now many of you are doctors and some of you are patients also. When a foreign body enters the gross body, like this happened, this is how I learn. My whole spiritual practice is learn from every experience. One of my experience which I learned from, never try to teach anybody. God failed to teach me. How can I teach others? Then learn. When we are able to learn, then the external guru has migrated in our heart, because guru is an ability to learn from every experience. Nobody can teach anything to anybody. See, so we have to learn. And once the process of learning is initiated, then you will see you are always living in wisdom. See? These are very simple things. So how do the thoughts come? Because of which we are all frustrated. See? The first important thing, why should we be afraid of thoughts? Nothing to be afraid of. Thoughts, let them come. But they say chitta vritti nirodha, there should not be thoughts. So you are telling like that, I should be open but don't see anything. This is a dumb thing, this is not the right thing. So learn how the thoughts are born. Once I was on the banks of Narmadaji, going to some ashram, and there was lot of mud. So I had to take my khadavi in my hand, or else they will remain there, I will go out. So I held in my hand and I was going. And there was sufficient mud, almost ankle deep. So somehow, and in that process, some thorn has gone in the foot. No, I can't see also. So and somehow, and afterwards I washed my feet and everything, and I forgot about it, that something has gone in. But the thorn didn't forget. After 2 days, then I started limping. So one of my doctor friends, he said, Swamiji, why are you limping? I said, any objection? Oh. He said, no, is something wrong there? I said, I don't know, you check, you are a doctor. So then he saw, he said, wow, there is something inside gone. So see here, there is inflammation, there is something red. I said, then do whatever you like. So he took something and removed a thorn, this much, 1.5 inch deep in the. Then he said, See, had it not been removed, it would have become a pus and a miserable condition. I said, stop it. Now learn. What is the learning? Whenever a foreign body enters the food starts reacting. Exactly the same way. When a foreign body enters the mind starts reacting. The reaction of the mind is a thought. Don't see any books. This is not from books. It is easier to understand a gross thorn going in a gross fruit and getting the reaction. But how the things enter the mind? See, entry of things in the mind is like our entry in the mirror. What is the reflection? Reflection is an entry of an object in the mirror without entrance. See? I don't get disturbed because of my child, because thank God I don't have one. And whenever we become somebody, the world has entered our mind. See? And then we become mother, father, brother, sister, in-law, outlaw. See? Saas, mother-in-law. Saas. Asthma, grandmother-in-law. Mother-in-law is average trouble. Grandmother-in-law is super trouble. See? The more you learn, whenever be attentive, whenever you give importance to anything or anybody, that becomes the source of disturbance for you. Give importance to God, He will make you miserable. See, I get up early in the morning and do meditation, but I don't know what happened. I could not get up in the morning. Swamiji, what happened? I said, God is happy. Thank God. This fellow didn't come early morning, troubling me. Don't give any importance to anything in this world. Your mind is absolutely sky-like, like space. So what is the experience of meditation or experience as meditation? Be like the space. Space supports everything, rejects nothing, reacts to nothing, at the same time retains nothing. Is it not our experience? So many satsanga we have heard. Asangoham, asangoham, asangoham punah punaha. So many Mahatmas have come and gone. Now you try. A challenge for the Mahatma. See, when we become a challenge for the Mahatma, then we are professional satsangi. And professional satsangis are those who are gone cases. And such people have got lot of questions. In Vrindavan, one lady asked, Swamiji, I have got some question. I said, keep with you, I don't need. No, my question is, what should I do? I said, don't ask questions. Very difficult to talk to you. I said, don't talk. I don't need you to talk to me. No, my question is, when you will leave this world, what type of footprints you want to leave in this world? Question. I said, first of all, listen. you will die before I die. So you will never know my footprints. Swamiji, I said, yes, it is true. Watch. See the questions. Swamiji, you are also becoming very Rajasic. This is because of over spirituality. Then she defined her family. Swamiji, my son is extremely tamasic. This is called as the spiritual abuse. Extremely tamasic. Husband, he is Rajasic. He doesn't have time for anything. Amma, what about you? I am Sattvic. These notions is samsara. Be, don't become. Whenever we become something or somebody, that is the seed for the eruption of thoughts. Now do one experiment right away. Become husband or wife and think. Stop. Become parents or children. Think. Stop. Now remain nobody. Think. Over. So when you became a husband and started thinking, who was your Ishtadevata? Belan Devi. Goddess Devi, goddess, I don't know what you call, for rolling the chapati you do, that is called a Belan. Like Hanumanji has got Gada in the hand, wife has got a Belan in the hand. When you become a mother, then are useless children. Oh, my daughter-in-law, whether she is taking care of the child or not. Now you start cleaning that baby in meditation. Because you have become somebody. So what is meditation? Meditation is an art of remaining as nobody. We do not become extraordinary. Everything extra, including the fat, must be dropped. It is unnecessary burden we are carrying. Then we suffer and we make others suffer. See, friends, you cannot do anything for others. Mind your mind. That's it. Therefore, instead of struggling for this meditation, we must know the inside story, what is happening. See? Like this example I had given in some of my talks. Recently I have come from Dwarka, very nice place. So we are going by some car somewhere, and on the way somewhere the car stopped. So driver said, I don't know anything in the car. We got out and saw below some tree, some person was doing something with a car or motorcycle. I called him and said, hey, see, can you look into it? He had a lot of pan in his mouth. He must be from Banaras. So he told the driver, Maunam Vyakya Prakadita Param Brahma Tattvam Yuvanam. He opened it. Again he is Omkar. He took one stone, hit somewhere here and there, and started. So my friend asked, how much we have to pay? I said, how much we have to pay? He said, 100 rupees. 100 rupees? He said, call him here. Yes. Why 100 rupees? You have taken only one stone, hit, and 100 rupees for that? Now he has to talk. It's a question of money. So he did the Sada Sammarjan. The whole thing. Colorful. And then he said, for hitting the stone, I am taking 1 rupee. But where to hit the stone to know that I am taking 99 rupees? Meditation is open your bonnet and find out where to hit. Then you will come to know that there is somebody who is struggling. And who is that buddy? Who wants something, who wants something. And then the funny thing, Swamiji, don't make a fun of me. I said, no, I will not make. It is already there. How far I have come in realization? So I said, stand properly. Up to knees. Now you are prepared for meditation. Watch your own mind. You are relaxed without going to sleep. Now what we know, but we know that we do not know. And that one is, whenever anybody wants to do meditation, first thing they sit properly, sit quiet, don't move. That means freedom from movement, freedom from change. And then we get obsessed with that. Prakriti, matter is that which is bound to get into vikruti, changes. You cannot stop matter from changing. We don't have to do anything, it will happen. Now tell me, many of us are oldie like me, what I have done to become old? Many people say, धूप में बाल सफेद नहीं किए, होगे तब सफेद करोगे, नहीं है तो कहाँ से करोगे? See friends, matter is that where modifications will happen. Then don't get worried with that. And then slowly, first thing is, let your body learn to be steady. It doesn't matter whether you are sitting in a Padmasana or whatever asana, it doesn't matter. Learn to remain steady. Constantly moving. Whichever other, doesn't matter. And that can be possible if your attention from the body is taken away. Now how it can be done? Now second step. When you are quiet, sitting, not moving, next effect will be your breathing will become very slow and shallow. Observe this. You are not doing anything. To move the body, efforts are required. Not to move the body, it is natural. When the breathing becomes slow and shallow, then the third step, to that extent, mind remains quieter. Now that quiet mind, don't keep the mind quiet. Engage that mind in inquiry. Many people, when they sit for meditation, they go to sleep. And there is a question on this also. Swamiji, some of the people, when they sit for meditation, they will be doing like this. What is that? That is a Jhatka meditation. We don't have Jhatka meditation. We have got halal meditation. See, friends, it's only because they sleep. Because we have trained our mind. Whenever you are free from thinking, go to sleep. And therefore, engage that quiet mind into inquiry. See, there used to be one old couple, and that old lady was always doing experiments about food on the experimental guinea pig, her husband. So enthusiastic. One evening, night, she prepared a dinner and so many things, all externally very beautiful, candlelight dinner and all that. And then she asked, honey, come for dinner. And he came looking at the whole pathetic food. Then she asked, what is the best thing you like today? So he said, candles are very beautiful. When on a dining table, the candles are beautiful. See, you are in meditation. Don't struggle, relax. You are not going to get anything. Relax. So when the mind is sufficiently quiet, then start inquiry. The inquiry is, all the problems begin, all the thoughts begin with reference to something. Now the experiment that we did, you become mother or father, husband or wife, that is a reference. Without reference, try to think. Don't give any reference to your mind. You cannot think. So what is the reference with which we start thinking? Reference is Gujarati, gross body identification. Okay? Identified with the body. Then I am mother, I am father, I am brother, I am sister. I am rich, I am poor. I am spiritual. Oh. See? In short, we become extraordinary. Ordinary is man. Man is. He becomes extraordinary. With reference to his father, he becomes a son. With reference to his son, he becomes a father. With reference to his wife, he becomes a husband. Has that man become three? And who is disturbed? The son is disturbed because of the Hitler father. The father is disturbed because of the monster son. The husband is disturbed, dash. I don't know any adjective to be added. These are the simple things. Therefore, what will be the way that we can be in this world without creating any agitations in the mind? There is only one way. And one way is, where are we? In Karnataka. Karnataka. Life is a drama. Play the role that you have to play. If you are in front of your father, don't argue with him. Whatever he says, say yes. After 2 minutes, you'll forget. Yes, about what? And you relax. See? Don't argue with your son. Whatever he says, yes, yes, and don't do it. See? What about the wife? Then you should know better than me. Anyway, I can give you Mahamantra. When she is talking, you should keep quiet. When she is quiet, you should not talk. You are living in meditation. Dekho, suno, mat bolo. We have developed that habit, constantly reacting to everything. Don't react. So when we have come to this conclusion, as a man we are never miserable, but as a husband we are never happy. So what is to be done? Know for certain, husband is not the reality, man is the reality. In the same manner, when we are identified with the body, then only the samsara begins. In the deep sleep, we are neither mother, father, brother, sister, husband, wife, Indian, non-Indian. Nothing. But we are still there. And how we are? We are happy. In deep sleep we are happy and therefore we snore. Can the happiness be expressed in silence? Let us be silently happy. You cannot. Mourning is done in silence, not happiness. And therefore those who snore, they have got sound sleep because they are happy. See? So in deep sleep, no identification with the body and yet we are there. So let us now play meditation, meditation. Don't do meditation. When we play meditation, meditation, we don't become meditator. Like the children play. See? The children play brother and sister, home, home. Brother becomes the husband, sister becomes the wife, and they are playing. They really do not become. They are just playing. Take another example. We sometimes have to play with the children because the food is yet to be ready. So we have to play. That time the child is concerned about winning that game. But we are not concerned. The moment the mother tells, hey, food is ready, hey, come on, let's go and eat food. No, no, no. Now you have to play. I am winning. For the child, it is an issue. For us, it was playing fool. Meditation is playing fool. Spiritual life is not seriousness. We are not here for punishment. We are here for celebration. Let us celebrate life. But instead of we calibrate. I have done so much Japan. I have done meditation so many times. I have to, and one day that paper goes, where it is going? Spirituality, what? Calculating, calculating. Relax, my friends, relax. So our now aim in meditation is what it is like being other than the body. Now that is the goal. What it is like being other than the body. So there is no physical thing. Now you have to start thinking. But we were told Chitta Vritti Nirodha, you should not think. Then you go there and suffer. See? Don't be afraid of thoughts. They are our friends, they are our enemies. So when you thus come to this point, what it is like being other than the body, now start looking around. What is the meaning of being other than the body? Like this mic is other than me. Yes. So when the mic is moving here and there, am I moving? No. This water bottle is other than me. So when the water in the bottle is moving, am I moving? No. Is the shape of the bottle my shape? No. The bottle is transparent, am I transparent? No. Meaning, when I am other than the bottle, all the attributes of the bottle do not belong to me. Exactly. Now start playing. What it is like being other than the body. So what are the attributes of the body? Attributes of the body, first is the body has got a shape. Now start playing. What it is like being formless. You have no answer. Do you know why? Because you have no question. One day it will click to you. Mind cannot survive without shape, rupa and name. Starve the mind with either the name or the form. What it is like being other than the body. So body has a shape. What is that experience? Formlessness. Struggle. One day it will click. What is in this world without form, without shape? Then one day you will click. Hey, space doesn't have shape. Space doesn't have form. Wow, got it. Now let us play space. How to play space? Space supports all the four elements: earth, water, fire, air. Doesn't get influenced by anybody, anything. What will be meditation? Don't get disturbed by anything. Not only during meditation, 24/7. Space doesn't say, hey earth, don't move too fast, I am getting tickling. If there is inferno, space doesn't say, hey don't burn too much, it is too hot. One day you'll know that our vision supports all colors and forms. Red, copper, green, white, blue. Doesn't get influenced by any one of them. Is it not true? The mind supports good thoughts, bad thoughts. Mind doesn't get influenced by anything. Is it not? We have supported childhood, teenage, middle age. We are the same. We don't have to do this, man. This is what we are. Whether we want or we don't want, we are divine. There is no devil. Now we go one step further. When something is added to the space or something is removed, it makes no difference to the space. So if I am playing space, then things of this world, possessions, will have zero impact on me. When I get something or I lose something, it makes no difference. Net result will be possessiveness about the worldly things. That burden will be reduced. If we talk about ourselves, what do we talk? Only two things. These are my possessions and these are my relations. And both of them are with reference to body identified non-existing personality. So if we are playing meditation 24/7, the net result will be worldly possessions will be of minimum consequences to us. Now our present life is how many possessions, In the overdeveloped country, America, or Indians, NRIs, they don't have the place to keep the clothes. They have got a walk-in wardrobe. And there will be 365 saris hanging pathetically. Now this lady enters that, I don't know what name to give, horrible place. And then she has to go for marriage on 31st December. So on the 1st January she starts to. More the choice you give to yourself, more miserable you are. Lesser the choice you give, happier you are. Remaining in a choiceless happiness 24/7 is meditation. But we want everything to happen according to our choice. Like the parents. Now I want to make my child a doctor. No, that child is not interested in this useless profession doctor. There was one girl in Delhi. She could not get admission for whatever reason in medicine. So she was crying and all that. So her mother, Swamiji, please tell her. She said, dumb, I don't talk to fools. So she got angry. You call me fool? I said, yes. I did not get admission in medical college, therefore I am crying. I said, you are a fool, therefore superior fool. Why? Do you know who is a doctor? He who doesn't like healthy people is a doctor. Do you know the prayers of the doctors? Sarve bhavantu roginaha. Forget about doctor. Get into finance, make fool of others and earn money. And it clicked her so well. Hey friends, we are solely responsible for our miseries, friends. Nobody is responsible. Because we are imposing our views on others and we want the things to happen according to our choice. Give yourself zero choice, you will be on the top of the world. And your choices are exercised because we feel I can do this, I can do that. Forget about all that. See, my friends, nobody can do it for us. We have to live it 24/7. In this manner, slowly, we start playing now space. So when I am playing space, like the space is not opposed to anything, we are not opposed to anything. Like the space is not influenced by the presence or absence of things, we are not influenced by presence or absence of things. Like the space doesn't want to improve anybody, we don't want to improve anybody. And the most important thing, space in the temple and space in the toilet Is the temple space holy and the toilet space unholy? Dear Daddy, I am taking you slowly, slowly. So, there is a space inside this hall, there is a space outside the hall. Is there any difference in the quality of the space? Inside the space in the hall, because satsang is going on, holy space. Outside the rubbish space. No. What is the truth? The truth is, space is not limited by the hall. The hall is in the space. Space is not in the hall. Exactly the same way. The world is not outside. The world is in the mind. And the world enters the mind because we have given importance to something. So once we learn these basics, then we start playing. What it is like being without thought. So let us try to find out. Now what is the thought? Thought is mind plus a value given to anything, as a result of which the modification of the mind. These three things put together is called thought. What is the husband? Man plus the mirror of wife and the reflection of the man in the mirror of wife. The reflection. These three factors put together is husband. In the same manner, whenever we have given importance to anything, that thing has entered the mind, and as a result, there is the inflammation of the mind. Inflamed mind is a thought. What has to be done? Remove that foreign body. How do we remove the foreign body? Give zero value. How do we give zero value? Don't give yourself any choice. Second thing, living at zero complaint level. This is meditation. We are not doing anything. We are only sorting out the wrong thinking. So to exactly pinpoint this experience, thought-free experience, so let us create two thoughts and recognize in between the two thoughts. Bhagavan Shankaracharya says, Laya vikshepayoho sandho manastatra niramisham sa sandhi sadhito yena samukta natra samshaya. First thought, Sri Ram. Second thought, Sri Ram. In between, no thought. So, chant the Lord's name is slowly, no hurry. Sri Ram. Sri Ram. Sri Ram. Listen to silence. Silence cannot be heard by the ears. Ears can hear only the sounds. Then how do we listen to silence? Come to know that Whether there is a sound or a silence, it makes no difference to us. Presence and absence of sounds is of zero consequences. Take a deep breath. And remove the meditation. We'll have a nice breakfast now. Breakfast? Good. Don't become serious in life. Life is a celebration. Now there is a breakfast. Good. Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Hari Om.